Okay, so imagine a game show that combines elements of the Jeremy Kyle show with Come Dine With Me. Both classics in their own way, totally different genres and formats, but when you merge them together, you could create something beautiful. This game show is called The Invitation. Our budding contestant has to cook up a beautiful 3-course meal for guests that they are not aware of who they are until they arrive at the doorstep that evening. The meal is to be hosted. Knock knock on the door, and who arrives but 5 dinner guests that unfortunately for the dinner host, they know very well indeed. These are 5 people in their past that they have upset so badly they probably never ever wanted to see again, let alone cook them a dinner. These could be ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, these could be parents that they haven't spoken to in a couple of years because they've upset so badly. It could be ex-workmates who they played a prank on that upset them so much they actually left their job. But ultimately they are going to be 5 of the best people that they would consider the worst people. They're going to be people that they would not want to share conversation with, let alone cook for. So, first round really is the aperitif, a nice drink to welcome them, and the starter. Hopefully they've all sat down because that's the point of the show, and they tuck into their starter. At the same time, they'll break a very important part of this show. They'll break a fortune cookie. Now that fortune cookie is very important to this show because the fortune cookie will contain a little written message which will be the conversation points that this dinner must take. Now these conversation points, unfortunately for the host, will be conversation points about how they've upset all the dinner guests in the past. Now, if they make it to the main course and there's not been food thrown everywhere and there's not been dinner guests that have left, that's very good for them because they're still in for a shot of winning some money, decent money. By round 2 though, once again they break open a fortune cookie and at the same time they'll deliver the main course. But now things start to hot up. Now we start to get into the really, really sordid details of some of the relationships that went sour and why they went sour. Now, this contestant, the host, is going to have to do a damn good job of being very apologetic, being very humble in order to keep those guests at that dinner table. Because that's the point of the show. If they manage to keep those guests at the dinner table by the end of dessert, and the dinner is over, then they've achieved it, they've won their big cash prize. Unfortunately though, dessert is going to get difficult. By dessert, the worst stories come out and the chances are relationships, even between the people sat at that dinner, are going to be really tested because there might be current girlfriend sat with ex-girlfriend of the host and now it's very likely that arguments will ensue. So, can that host keep that dinner a civilized affair, or is it going to be an affair that led to a massive demise in that dinner, food flying everywhere and guests going home early? Because that's exactly what they don't want, but maybe exactly what the viewers would enjoy. That's The Invitation. Thank you very much.